up? What up, Twitch? Kind of nervous about today. It's me bringing the Major D. Got chat fixed, hopefully. Did not fix the music thing yet, but I am playing some music from a friend, Musoka, that he remixed. And hopefully at least I won't get muted. Okay, so today I got a little list of things. So I saw this video where Hikara was teaching Bard. It's like Chat GPT. It's like the newer version or more. It's newer, but it's not come as far. Still learning. Bard is. He was trying to teach it how to play chess, and people were doing this with Chat GPT too, teaching it how to play chess. And so I thought what I'd like to do is actually try to teach it my game, because that's a positive sum game. And partly for promotional purposes, I'd say that's my number 3 priority. My number 2 priority is that it would be amazing if eventually it got advanced enough that it could play my game. I don't know if it's there today. I'll find out. I've never used Chat GPT before, so I'll do that now soon. But if it were able to play my game, it could then play my game with itself, for play testing, and it could take on different personalities that I could play test with and stuff like that. That could be interesting if that ever works someday. But maybe my top priority is I think that it's possible that this stuff could work eventually in terms of creating some sort of kind of thinking AI. And if it does, it'd be better if it were influenced by, instead of being influenced by a zero-sum game like chess in its formation. It'd be nice if it was influenced by like positive sum games like my game or something like that. So very similar to in the movie Arrival, they had these aliens that had come and they were kind of existing at all places at all times, and so they couldn't really understand humans. So to try to understand, the humans were playing like chess with it and stuff, these zero-sum games to help understand how to interact with humans, which was horrible because then it started acting aggressively in a very zero-sum way. So they realized they had to do non-zero-sum games. At the time, that's the terminology I was using too. Instead of positive sum, I would just say non-zero-sum. Although I came first, I'd like some royalty payments, please, Arrival. Yeah, so they used the same terminology I was using, non-zero-sum. But to be even more specific, because there's positive sum, negative sum, and zero-sum. Someone eventually explained to me. So, to be more specific, positive sum games would be good. So I'm going to try this, and then whether it goes good or not, I'm probably going to come back tomorrow and try the $20 version before I actually pay to use it. And then there's also this option I could get on Bing and use a version for free, which, unlike these versions, can interact kind of with current events. Where these versions are kind of capped at 2021, and you can't know anything past then. I don't know if that'll help me or not, but for what it's worth, Bing is offering something where you can interact with them more real time. So, whew. All right, so I'm about to try that. Let's see. Let me go through. I have just because there was so much on my mind, I made a list here. So I'm going to just scroll down and see. Oh yeah, there should be links. Yeah, that's a joke in my title. The links, it always cracked me up with people who are like, you can get more links just below me. I'm not gonna blow you for more links, man. But that just always cracked me. But okay, so and then after this, I'm going to show a chess position. Anybody want to give me advice on the current chess position I have with the chess computer? And then I want to play for the first time. I want to play the video game Stray. So I'm going to go and do that and try to stream that and see how that goes. I'll get to be a cat running around. And then hopefully maybe party it up if anybody wants to party it up on a Saturday night. And that would be a fun thing to do. Maybe hit some Grand Theft Auto, some Overwatch, stuff like that. All right, so for this Chat GPT thing, my partner in crime here has been with me working on this Win-Win Island thing from the start. It's Andy, and she actually was curious about this. So she said she'd like me to get her when it was time, and she would actually kind of watch and comment as I try to talk to Chat GPT about my game, and if it can help me with it, etc., etc. So I'm gonna go get her now, and I'll be right back. Okay. So should I just say hello first, or should I? Oh, something. Oh. Okay, maybe I should say something that's not just hello. Let's see. I have some. Okay, how about I say something like this? I worry that I took too long to kind of actually use this window. Yeah, maybe I need to verify that Yeah, I should be like, you're one to talk. Okay. I'm gonna ask if it thinks running a positive sum game be better than a zero sum game at influencing a developing personality. Should I say itself or themself? Okay. It claims it doesn't have a developing personality as a human being does. That is not what I expected it to say. I thought that it would say it does have a developing personality. Yeah, okay. So let's see what it says. It's to answer my question. Okay, in game theory, a zero-sum game is a situation where one person's gain is exactly balanced by another person's loss. In contrast, a positive-sum game is a situation where all participants can benefit without anyone losing. In terms of learning, engaging in positive-sum games can be more beneficial than zero-sum games. Really, it's gonna go out on a limb and agree with my ideological position here. Wow. This is because positive sum games promote collaboration and cooperation, which can foster positive relationships. And what is it? Okay, now it did scan the web at some point to get it, and I had posted this stuff on Kickstarter. It almost seems like it's quoting my shit back at me, which would be wonderful. That would mean I've already influenced it. Mischief managed. Okay. Can foster positive relationships and encourage individuals to work together towards a common goal. This type of environment is generally more conducive to learning and growth than one where individuals are pitted against each other in a competitive manner. Maybe. I hope so. I think overall.
Competition, in my opinion, brings out anger, competitive, emotional responses, where working together oftentimes can intellectual, creative, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This next part, it really feels like it just read my Kickstarter page and is quoting my own theory back at me. Because I never heard anybody else say anything like this in my whole life. Well, I have heard people, praise zero-sum games. I just said too much there, but it is actually going so far as to say, that being said, it's important to note that both types of games have their place and can teach different skills. Zero-sum games can teach individuals about competition, strategy, and resource management, which are important skills in certain contexts. However, in the long run, individuals who have experience in positive-sum games may be better equipped to handle situations where collaboration and cooperation are required. Yeah, and I think reality is half positive-sum, half zero-sum. So, yeah, I'm encouraged that this is its
I
I
do
agree
think
with most of this stuff.
that probably your percentages might depend on the culture in which you are lost in. I would say there's probably a lot of social democracies that have a massively higher percentage of things that are more collaborative and are very competitive. Capitalist society has a lot more situations you're just forced to play a zero sum in order to live.
It's working at 21, which is still the dash. Not sure whether it should have a dash or not. People can feel free to weigh in on that. But the newest Kickstarter, in order to just differentiate from previous ones, it does not have a dash because they needed the name to be different. Which makes me think I did it wrong. But okay. Wow. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. Did they purposely have it sound sorry, Dave, just to be like,
You gave it your name, so it's responding
Yeah.
to your name in the prompt.
space out a secret? Okay, but as an AI language model, I'm not able to play games in the traditional sense. I should challenge that and be like, well, I've seen you play chess, so. And it did say that I could, it would be open to corrections. It would be open to being next challenge. So I might try that. However, I'd be happy to provide you with some general feedback and thoughts on the game based on the information you provide. Can you tell me more about your game? When? What are the rules and objectives? How many players does it require? Any specific instructions or guidelines that I should be aware of? The more information you can provide, the better I can assist you. Well, I already said it was a positive sum game.
It wants to get into the nitty gritty to give you input on your specific game, not just the game style.
Okay, it says it can interact with physical or virtual game pieces in a gaming environment. Maybe it kind of.
It doesn't have the ability to interact physically with the game. Oh, really? A chatbot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it.
I mean, that's obvious to me, but yeah, I got you.
It's like I don't know if I want to try to describe it. I guess I didn't read that out loud, did I?
No.
For anybody, I have it up on the screen. If anybody is
Maybe
looking
read
to
what
see
you
it.
put too, if you want.
Yeah, I said I heard that you can learn to play chess. So couldn't you learn to play other games as well? It says you're correct that I can learn to play chess as well as other games. So through programming and machine learning. However, as an AI language model, my primary purpose is to provide information and answer questions rather than engaging in gameplay. If you provide me with the rules and mechanics of Windman Island, I can certainly try to understand and analyze the game's design and provide feedback on potential strengths and weaknesses. But I won't be able to playtest the game in the traditional sense, as I don't have the ability to interact with physical virtual game pieces in a gaming environment. So if you'd like to share more about the game, I'd be happy to offer my thoughts and feedback based on my program and machine learning capabilities, as I said before, jackass. No, I made up that last bit myself. So, okay. it really just so it's kind of admitting it could do it, but it's saying
It needs more
it doesn't
programming.
really want to.
What?
It has emotions now.
It
And it
doesn't
doesn't
say it
really
doesn't
feel
want
like
to.
it.
It's
It's gonna
saying you have
obviously.
to do more programming to program the rules
Yes.
and context of a specific game, which must have happened with chess in order for it to do it.
This, by the way, is something that number 4 is supposed to be able to do better in terms of understanding like infographics and stuff.
Mm.
And so this might be something to come back to try tomorrow in terms
the
of uploading the
infographics.
actual manual.
Our graphics are more like describing what the words are saying, so maybe it's not a big deal.
What was that?
Our pictures are not necessary to the instruction manual. They are an add, like,
Oh
you know, when you
yeah.
add to it, you essentially were saying it in one word and then showing a picture of the image or showing a picture of the piece, which it wouldn't need to know.
Yeah, maybe so.
Or most-
Okay, so to accomplish that, can I upload a PDF of the rules of the game for you to analyze? It's thinking and thinking. Oh wow. It doesn't know about this. You need a moment. Grab a Snickers. I'm just gonna grab some bytes, some binary code. You know, eventually I might run out of questions and need to.
I could type some questions that would essentially be starting to go through the object of the game and the setup. But you're really trying to see if it would play the game with you.
Yeah, like I could tell it, okay, you rolled this, and you have now this as your territory. So you're going to produce this per turn. And then I could offer it trades and
I
explain
feel
what
like
I've
you
been.
could ask it questions like, would you trade your metal piece for my wood piece? Would you like to do this? Like, as though they're an actual person, but you know,
Yeah.
roll a 6-sided die. That
Or
could
someone
be,
could say, okay, I'm playing a game with someone, and I want you to make as many decisions for me as you can. I'll try to explain them. Yeah, so that could work too, as a way to kind of get it closer. So I've never seen this. It does say that these things kind of eventually break.
What was the last question it asked about?
It wants me to
Game.
just share more about the game. And
What if you
so
said
I
the
feel like what I'm
object of the
saying is
game?
directly relevant to its.
Oh, something went wrong.
Yeah, I'll try to regenerate a response. Yes, you can certainly upload a PDF of the rules of the game for me to analyze. Once you upload the PDF, I'll do my best to understand the rules and mechanics of the game and provide feedback based on my analysis.
Yes, do it. Better than unable to generate a response.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then how can I? Yeah, I don't know if I should say better or worse when it's kind of misunderstanding that.
Is it misunderstanding it? How do you upload?
Yeah, maybe I should say. I said, I'm so happy to hear that. How can I upload the PDF to you? You can share the PDF with me through a file sharing service or email. If you prefer to use a file sharing service, you can upload the PDF to a cloud-based platform like Google Drive, Dropbox, or Microsoft OneDrive, and then share the link with me. Alternatively, you can attach the PDF to an email and send it to me. My email address is not provided for public use. If you're part of an organization that has access to our AI models, you can send it to me through the designated channels. Once I receive the PDF, I'll review the rules of the game and provide you with feedback based on my analysis. Okay, well, we could
Google
do
Drive
the
is where it's
Dropbox
also.
thing, and I could, like, when I do
Google
that.
Drive is where it is right now. That's how you got it. That might be even faster.
Okay. And
I
then
already
I would
have
need
it
to,
figured out.
is that a link that can go out kind of semi-publicly over Twitch or,
Yeah, it should be in your email.
all right. So, if everybody will please be patient. Due process here. All right. And this is where I can see what's going out. So I'm going to go to my email. I'm just making sure that my email is not going to go out to the world here. All right. And that is what I have here.
Yeah. So right click and copy link. Copy.
Copy link address. Oh, wow.
But how do you get it to our friend?
So I think I just put it in here.
Okay.
All right. All right, I want to say a little bit more. I don't know if it could tell me how fun it is, but
I don't know. That
you
sounds
could
like
try.
an emotional response to me.
Yeah, well, maybe it should develop emotion.
Data's been trying to do that for a long
Go to
time.
Chippin.
He finally got that emotion chip, but it did not happen until like
If
the
Data
end of the series.
had
You know what I'm saying?
only played Win-Win Island sooner, he would have discovered fun and discovered emotion so much sooner. That's at least what I would put in my advertising slogan. You know, I'd have Data
Yeah.
like advertising for the game, be like, it made me discover fun.
I'm sure we would not get sued by
Even an
all the
Android
companies.
could enjoy it. Instead of even a caveman could do it, like even an Android could
You
enjoy
could
this
have
game.
the,
That's how much fun it is.
The people from the what are they called? The robot people from the reboot that Seth Rogen did. No, not Seth Rogen. Who am I thinking about? Seth Meyers? No. Seth. You know what I'm talking about? The Hulu.
Well,
It's
which
like
one?
It's not Star Trek, but
Oh yeah,
it
yeah,
got
I know what
stars
you
in
mean.
it.
Orville.
Orville. The Kalon. Data.
Like,
and
even the
Kalon
Kalon could
be-
enjoy it.
And
Yeah.
they could have both of them like playing with each other, having a great time. Jada and the Kalon, two emotionless creatures.
It does say you can kind of talk philosophy with it since it's a language model. It's good with philosophy or whatever. I want to do people instead of humans to kind of include Chat GPT in case it ever becomes a person or is a person. Then I'll put this in here.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, this is interesting. The reason, by the way, I was telling you about Napoleon playing that mechanical chess playing thing 200 years before chess computers were actually that good. was because it's possible that some of what we're seeing with the AI models is kind of an illusion like that a little bit. I haven't heard anybody else make that analogy, but I just thought, hey, it's an analogy that could be that it could be that these things are more convincing at kind of imitating thought than actually thinking so far.
Maybe not imitating, but regurgitating
Yeah.
what's already been put in there. But that's what humans do too when they learn.
I've seen some impressive things it's done.
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't know how much it's tricks, you know? Anyway. All right, so I'm going to put this in. I want to know what you think about Win-Win Island, including if it is fun or if it will influence people to be more positive sum than zero sum in their interactions, in their intentions and actions toward their fellow people. So I use the word people twice instead of going humans, but I want to include all
okay.
people. It's already reviewed the document and analyzed the game's design. It says mechanics objectives. Firstly, I think the idea of a positive sum game that encourages cooperation and collaboration is a great concept, and I believe it has potential to promote a more positive attitude among players. Regarding the gameplay, oh wow, it's going to go on. Regarding the gameplay mechanics, Win-Win Island is a turn-based game for 2 to 4 players that requires players to work together to build and develop the island. The game is won by all players collectively. Oh, that's pretty close. If the islands, it generally is. This
That's
is
what I think of
mostly
as a
true.
win.
Yes, the
big
biggest
win.
win. But it is possible for one player to win while the others lose. But it's not the usual thing, and yeah, it doesn't feel as much of a win. Is won by all players collectively if the island's development goals are achieved before the disaster strikes. Ooh,
The disaster
that's
is
like a
not
different
being
game.
Re-elected.
Those are
That's
other
a disaster
games.
for people who don't win their election. Tell me, the loser
Yeah,
of an election doesn't feel
I
that
guess.
that's a disaster for them.
But also, there's other games that have it, like other games I've read about. I haven't played Spirit
Sinking
Island yet, but I
games.
want to.
There's one where
And
like, the
yeah,
island is sinking,
the island is sinking and stuff like that. So I'm curious about that.
or the zombies are taking over.
In this sense, the game encourages players to work collaboratively and think strategically to ensure that the island's development goals are met. That is true. I am trying to have them work collaboratively and think strategically. You know, think strategically in a collaborative way. Not, okay, we have strategic zero-sum thinking, and then we have collaborative feeling. You know, like, no, it should be, you know, it's just like there's feeling in zero-sum. There should be thinking can be involved in the collaboration. Anyway, what else does it say? One thing that stood out to me in the rules is the inclusion of challenge cards, which can be used to create roadblocks for the other players. That is definitely going off a different game. I tried to share the link to our game. This makes me think that upload did not
Challenge
work,
card.
honestly.
It's reading some of it, but it seems to be filling in the blanks for.
Yeah, there's no such thing in
Are
this
they
game.
saying
And
that it thinks that you should add, that you should have the inclusion of challenge cards, or that it sees you have challenge cards, which we don't?
yeah,
They're
it thinks
called
that they
player
are
action
included.
cards.
You know, it says which can be used to create little roadblocks for the other players. While this mechanic introduces an element of competition to the game, it could also potentially undermine the game's positive sum objectives if players use it solely to impede the opponent's progress. It might be worth considering ways to balance this mechanic to ensure that it doesn't overshadow the cooperative aspects of the game. I mean, it is absolutely right that if that were included, that would do that.
Yeah.
And in early versions of the game, there were things that were zero-sum things. I really tried to make some more of a zero-sum and positive-sum paths for people. But people would they're so locked in the zero-sum, that's the path they would always choose. And so they wouldn't really experience the game as it was
They would
intended.
think if that's the only path that can
Yeah.
be hurtful to others, that's the path
right
that they
there.
should select, even though
Yeah.
there might be 4 other paths.
So, and they would kind of sabotage economy for everyone. It's not like they think that maybe there'd be a narrative arc where first everybody's enemies, but then they become friends. Well, by then you've lost the game. You have to be friends right from the start to win. So it's just,
It's got
you know, yeah. Anyway. So I have seen, like, when Hikaru was doing his thing, he was able to kind of reply back in certain situations and say, well, yes, that would be true if that was there, but that part's not true. So,
We do not
and he was
have
able to at
to.
least pretend to understand that. Okay, in terms of fun, the game's cooperative nature and the potential for players to work together toward a common goal should make it an engaging and enjoyable experience. The use of chance cards. Yeah, we kind of have some chance cards and dice rolling. Okay. Introduces an element of unpredictability that can add to the excitement and replayability of the game. Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
Yeah.
Overall, I think Win-Win Island is a well-designed game. Aw. Well-designed game and has the potential to promote a positive sum mindset among players. The game's emphasis on collaboration and strategic thinking, as well as its potential for enjoyment, make it a promising concept. Okay.
Why don't you push back on the challenge cards?
Okay.
That's my only thinking, because they just essentially got that wrong.
Yes.
I don't know how to put it, but
Well, I should say for the feedback.
why don't you say something like, when looking at the document, you may have misunderstood something because there are no challenge cards that would impede other players. Does this change your analysis?
Um,
Cooperative elements, aspects of the game. I wonder if I gave you a words only for the entire instruction manual, if that would help the situation.
what'd you say?
I wonder if I gave words only, just stripped it all out and put it all in a Word document or something of all the text in there, if that would assist it in analyzing our rules correctly.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should. I should give a quick start guide too. Okay, I say, why, thank you, and I appreciate the feedback. And I also would agree with you that challenge cards would potentially undermine this game's objectives. But those are not included in Women Island. Was that a different game you were thinking of when talking about challenge cards? Something went wrong. What?
Aw, you questioned its skills and understanding. It got you out. Oh, no.
There was an error generating a response.
Well, unlike a computer,
Oh,
we need to eat. Do you want me to go pick up your order?
I'm sure.
I
And
feel
I need to hit the
awful.
restroom real quick while I think about this and give it time to think. I'll be right back.
Another thing that computer doesn't have to do.
see if it can regenerate a response yet. Although it said 3 of 3 at some point in there. No, not yet. I wonder if I have to kind of start a new. Oh wait, no, 4 4. So I have to start a new conversation. But it said it would remember previous conversations and stuff. Oh, how could I forget? Whew, this has been so fascinating.
Do you recall not long ago we would walk on the sidewalk, innocent, remember all we did was care for each other. When the night was warm we were holding on. All around the wind blows, we
I have more
would
questions to
hold on
ask
to
you.
let go. Blow a kiss, fire a gun.
Can you help me write a better manual?
Blow a kiss,
You know, now that it's seen the manual, I could say, could you write a better one? Because that's what it's kind of good at, I guess. And see if you can help me get more followers from the Kickstarter. See if you can write a song or poem about Windman Island. See if you can help me switch places with Kate Bush, as she requested. Not really that last one. That would be funny if I could ask him a comment question.
By my side, standing strong as the waves roll over. When the nights are long, longing for you to come home. All around the wind
Was it
blows,
going?
we would only hold on to let go. Blow a kiss, fire a gun. Blow a kiss, fire a gun. Blow a kiss, fire a gun. Blow a kiss, fire a gun.
I was nervous. I was nervous about doing this. I don't know why. No reason. But it has been super interesting.
Blow a kiss, fire a gun.
Might be.
Blow a kiss,
I
fire
think, you know, it does remind me in some ways of I was an enthusiast for different chatterbots.
Blow a kiss, fire a gun.
Way back. And in some ways, it is like that one instead of just using that conversation. It's God's. And we're going for it.
What's up, Pockets fans? Jack Conti here on keyboards. This is keyboards. I made a behind-the-scenes video of what it was like to work with Elise, and I posted it on my personal channel.
So it's kind of.
Link is right there. You can see how we
It reminds
arranged
me
the songs
of a
and what it was
chatterbot,
like
and I'm
to
kind of
work
hearing my own
together.
thoughts come
Spoiler
back at
alert,
me
she's
or
awesome,
some-
and it was great.
something
So
like
go check
that.
out the video, and we will see you next time. Okay, bye, everybody.
All right, what else can I play?
In the town where I was born, lived a man.
I can play this one.
Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out Artlist.
Okay, so what I might do is I might kind of call it for the Chat GPI part. I might say I'm going to come back tomorrow with the more expensive one. Yeah, I'll upgrade to Plus. Back tomorrow. Well, that was interesting. I guess next I should show the chess position and move on playing Stray. I mean, but upgrade and try it again. Honestly, it's too interesting. I don't know. I upgrade to the pro version. I get this new model that's supposedly better at understanding the logical underpinnings of things. So that's superficial. With yeah, so I figured I could call this is, you know, day one. And then, you know, as soon as I can upgrade the pro plan, I'll try that. See if this is very interesting. I'm glad I did it. I hope people found it interesting. Yeah. Yes or no questions. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I guess it can kind of make up stories or whatever. So yes, I'm excited to try this. Because you know I never did get How about? Oh, I know what I could play. I'll play one of these. This is gonna be kind of random, but.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Show you what you want, show you what you need. My niggas run game, we ain't never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V. Got bottles, got weed, got my.
I'm all the way
Show
up.
you what you want, I got what you
I
need.
wish there was a way for
Show
me
you what
to
you want, I got what you
just
need.
ask it a question.
Show you what you want, I got what you need.
I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
Oh, I can
I'm
just
all
change
the way
it.
up. All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
For my niggas with Bentley coupes and Rolexes. Kicked the bitch out the room and gave her no breakfast. Had to stash the jewels, these bitches so reckless. Keep my hoes on cruise, I'm talking naughty uptown, showing off for new things. Couldn't take it all, so I gave her chain. She called me top shotter, yeah, I keep a few tings. Choppy out
Okay, but
sound,
this
yeah, I got a
situation.
few rings and I'm all the way up. And you can stay up.
I have a lot of interesting options.
And if you ask anybody where I live, they point to the hills and say,
If I do this thing where I just push
go
it
all the
on,
way
the
up.
thing is, it seems like
Go all the way up.
it just creates a lot of exchange. It's the type of thing where if my knight wasn't there, I could almost do this thing where I
Nothing can stop me. I'm
threaten their bishop, then when they move the bishop, I come and I force these two
Ain't have a
pieces.
girlfriend, but the bitch is out.
Peter loves
Chanel
doing that
front
shit.
back, shit ain't even out. With the gold chains, Himalayan Birkin, cocaine lit it up. Pop shit, I hit
But
him
that
up
can't
with
really
some
happen.
color money.
It could maybe happen if they had a
I
knight
got
here,
brown
here,
lira.
but-
I ain't talking about Ross, bitch.
I
I'm
go out
that
with the
nigga
knight
on
and
my
try that, but-
dick. That means I'm all the way up.
After I trade out, but I can't really do that because for some reason I traded off those bishops for that knight to get this pawn structure here. Like a couple days ago, I just left this on the board. So I thought it was an interesting position to ask about. Because I'm not sure what my plan should be next. I could just go, like they have a bishop here, so I could just like move my knight out here and be like, hey, I can force this exchange with this bishop here. Go into an end game. That's one of my another candidate move. Another candidate move is if so if going here would just initiate a bunch of more exchanges than I want. If I'm still going for a big attack, is I could just do an F3 instead. Getting ready to go for a more substantial push. It's going to be harder for them to just kind of exchange out of. That might be what I'll do with my own devices. I had thought about trying to be clever and setting up a stonewall structure by like moving this pawn out one or two, and moving this bishop back, and then setting up a stonewall here. But why have a stonewall without the bishop for it? The other thing is I might not go all the way up here because really I'm going to want this pawn to be the one to bite on to this. And so somehow I gotta find a way to just move the camera around. It looks too weird. I can see on the screen it looks weird because I'm reaching over from the other side and calling them my pieces. But so I would rather go here and do this, both to kind of mess with this bishop and eventually have some purchase on this, or they call it having a hook on the inside pawns there. So maybe I would prefer that to this. Other possibility is even this. This would actually be defended choice by my knight and my queen, but tactics could change that count, and that seems weird. Like what happens if they just take the knight first? I would have to take the bishop right back straight away. And then I guess they might take my bishop and I take here, so then I've got triple pawns here and double pawns here. And yet with kind of a good attack on the king at that point, really. So it's not out of the question to go here. That would really be, I would really be going for peace activity and trying to. It'd be like setting some, trying to start a campfire with just kind of rolling the logs, or kind of like the campfire, kind of rolling the logs around. That's what I think it is, so the flames can come out to the sides, because this would be gone, so the rooks would kind of come down and stuff. It wouldn't be gone, it just would be doubled and tripled up. If I'm kind of seeing that right in the future. So, yeah. Here's what you do. I guess we can get into this. Let's move an ACAD side. Help get some So, and of course, I forgot to mention the very obvious candidate moves of moving one of the rooks to the mile. Mentioned this rook. Although maybe instead it should be, I should be seeing they got a queen and bishop battery here, so I should be doing like this. Or, otherwise just going for queenside expansion. And realizing I don't have a kingside. Maybe I don't really have a kingside attack, so I should be going for queenside. If I don't have a kingside attack, then what's the benefit of what is the point in taking control of these three pawns here? It seems like I'll be like in some opening thing, or the computer will be showing me something, I'll be looking in Chessable, and it will show this as, oh, well, that's right in the desirable position. Okay, well, how do I use that desirable position? A little pawn triangle there in the center. Even historically, what I've done in the past is really just try to go for this a lot. I guess it's the obvious thing, but I feel like there's more to it than that. Alright, so I think that's it for the chess game. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to rewrite my thing to submit and see if I can get a response by rewriting it.
Cause the smell of your hand is on my shoulder. You kiss me every time you're not sober. That makes me mad, yeah. And smoking on the bed is not right, oh no. You're not playing games just for the lovers. You know I can call another number. Turn off the lights, you know we're gonna make this right, oh baby. Cause I keep falling every time she's pouring up right inside my body. I'm making it right time, baby. She's pouring up me right inside my body. I'm making love, you just gotta tell me, baby.
Either way, I want to get this up just to kind of.
I didn't do anything to you. Do you think I want this?
I'll make it right, yeah. As long as you hold me tight, oh baby. Keep thinking of another lover. I can see in the right. Game over. That makes me sad.
Not sure if they would really be inclined to use their bishop here to read that out to see. It's another candidate move. Oh, I know what's going on. I'm covering up the game board, but oh, the camera itself has to be covered. Itself can't be being hit side with this second.
Time, baby, tell me. Cause I keep falling. Every time she's pouring up me right inside my body. I'm making it right time, baby.
Back in the day.
Cause I keep falling. Every time she's pouring up me right inside my body. I'm making love, you just gotta tell me, baby.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Take me when you go. Feels like these walls are coming in and reaching. Yeah, I feel it going on. I'm not leaving it alone. And me, someone to take the keys and come and get me. Yeah, come and get me.
Oh, really? No, I was just getting ready to. I can edit. Apparently, I can edit what I was saying and see if I look at I'm gonna try to reword what I'm saying.
Just believe in you. When you're feeling lost and tired, just try to be you. Time can bend around your thoughts for you. Even gravity's tonight when I dream it's true. So keep dreaming it through. Every day goes somewhere a little bit closer. Till you feel a little lost, babe. Don't worry, get over. Gotta blur all the bad things. I can still call it perfect. I know you're lost, whatever costs. Everything is gonna be fine. I see you tripping, nobody can show you ways. Your mind's slipping out your body, try to hold it into you. Try to tell you something everybody sees already low.
About one thing.
But you gotta know, have you so whole. Believe it in you, believe it's in you. Believe in yourself, believe it in you. Believe it in you, believe it's in you. Believe in yourself, believe it's in you. When you're feeling lost and tired, just try to be you. Time can bend around your thoughts for you. Even gravity's tonight when I dream it's true. So keep dreaming it through. Every day goes somewhere a little bit closer. Till you feel a little lost, babe. Don't worry, get over. Gotta blur all the bad things. I can still call it perfect. I know you're lost, whatever costs. Everything is gonna be fine.
Everybody trying to talk to you. CPI on Saturday night. Chat GPT. Fascinating. Chat GPT. What are you trying to talk to Chat GPT?
I dove into the deep end. 'Cause I thought I could swim. We break
be all for this chess position.
I dove into the deep end, 'cause I thought I could swim. We break up every weekend. Was it gonna be like that? I just wanted you so bad. Playing with my mind was that your attention. 'Cause I'm missing you. I dove into the deep end, 'cause I thought I could swim. We break up every weekend. Was it gonna be like that? I just wanted you so bad. Playing with my mind was that your attention. 'Cause I'm missing you. You move, fill it up, talk is cheap, listen up. I don't know where we went wrong, but I feel him shaking these walls, yeah. Nothing safe, gotta take cover. To the love we just make better. Running and running, yeah, we got off track. Now we under attack. You don't wanna wake the lion. Most beautiful diamonds eyes I've ever seen in my whole life. Skyline is endless, I'm looking at you, how you shine. The most beautiful diamonds eyes I've ever seen in my whole life. Skyline is endless, I'm looking at you, how you shine. You don't wanna wake the lion. You move, fill it up, talk is cheap, listen up. I don't know where we went wrong, but I feel him shaking these walls, yeah. Nothing safe, gotta take cover. To the love we just make better.
It's just the San Diego sun coming in there.
Now we under attack.
Stop it.
All I bring is down.
Most beautiful diamonds eyes I've ever seen in my whole life. Skyline is endless, I'm looking at you, how you shine. Most beautiful diamonds eyes I've ever seen in my whole
Okay,
life.
so
Skyline is endless, I'm
Stretch.
looking at you, how you shine.
never before played.
I see there's something burning inside you, oh inside you, in your eyes. I know it hurts to smile, but you try to, oh you try to. I just pretend that I'm in the dark. I don't regret, 'cause my heart can't take a loss. I got
Best experience with Game Pass.
so I live
Oh man, I got this sunlight coming in right now that makes this impossible to see jack shit.
When it's said and when it's done, yeah. I don't ever wanna know. I can tell what you've done, yeah. When I look at you in your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you. Oh, inside you. You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I
Oh, there's music.
the other way. I tried to find love.
Look, I gotta hear the music at least the first time, so I'm gonna turn off.
Many
I'm gonna turn this off so I can hear the music. Now, can you even see straight happening in OBS? I think not. I think I need to add that. So I'm gonna go to game capture. Capture any full screen application. Oh, okay. But then, oh, that's a tricky one. I just have to trust that it's capturing this when it's full screen. I don't know. Should I trust that? Oh, there's a cat. I better change how this works. Okay. There. Stray. And then I need to make sure I see that that's working then. There it is. It's working. Okay. I'm just gonna have to get rid of that window capture. Okay. Less of me and more of the cat. Alright. And then, oh, is that a skunk or a kitten? I guess it's just a cat that has some light that's showing on it. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Start game. And I have to hang a curtain or something. It's like, I got so much light on this screen right now. It's kind of hard to see. What I'm supposed to be seeing. I'm gonna have to stand in my light. Okay, here. So now, can you just like turn my screen or something? My cat. Oh no! Don't play with his tail. Oh. Oh my god. That's exactly how cats do. There's tail attack. Curl over my head. Oh, curl This situation's not going to get cozy unless all the cats lay in a pile. That's the thing. Oh, play flash. It's adorable. Oh, they're rubbed up against each other, I think. Oh my god, they are gonna all go lay in a pile. Alright, what kind of adorable interaction am I about to do here? Oh, purrs and rubs on. Yeah, okay. Oh, they all went and laid down. Come on. You don't gotta leave room for the Holy Ghost here. You know, they all need to be in a pile. That way they share the body warmth. This is really simple here. Now I'm gonna have to stretch out between all of them just to help make sure that all the warmth gets distributed. The OCD cat in me is wanting to correct the situation. It's like, hey, heating and cooling. You don't understand. Maybe it's a warm environment though. Maybe this is like a very tropical environment where it's rainy, but it's also very warm. I don't know. Who am I to judge? I can't feel it. It does look very lush in here. Oh, is it getting a wet kid? There's this kitty getting wet. Maybe not. Maybe that's not moisture. Maybe that's something else. Oh, do I have an actual cat stuff? Jealous, you hear me talking to cats, Fred. You hear me talking to cats. I want to show Fred what's on the screen. He'll never be able to see it. The sun's almost done. Just need a few more minutes to go away. Would have some fun in an environment like this. Oh wow, moving like a cat pack. Says you can't herd cats. What's left art? Oh, they're playing. Oh, I just meowed. Okay, now I want to do like Jingle Cats and meow Silent Night. Holy seems weird. You probably just drink and smoke too much. Or something. Nothing's out of reach. Oh, do I really get to scratch this? No, that's adorable. Oh, my claws aren't sharp enough yet. I need to grind on this tree. You know, this is how this cat's building XP, so he can take on the mice. And then he takes on mice to get to the warthogs, etc., etc. Eventually he's slaying dragons with these bad boys. They get really sharp here. Okay. Alright, got my assassin's claws on. Good to go. Oh, meow. Pressing left alt to meow. Oh, be careful drinking this water kit. Make sure this ain't radiator fluid. You don't want no radiator fluid. It's a little bit of an industrial setting. That could be some sort of bad fluid. Look, dripping from pipes. I'm not crazy to suspect some of this might not be the purest of the water. It might be fine.